Four on the Floor brought to you by Citywide Banks. 4 topics, 30 seconds each. You hear the ding, you keep quiet. Here we go. Number 1. I hope there aren't any horse racing questions. Will Chicago fans cheer or boo the Chicago Bears' first draft pick? The draft is in Chicago this year, and that's what the Giants fans always do. They boo the pick no matter who the Jets or Giants
I was trying to, when I looked at that, I wonder, why? But yeah, you're right. I kind of forgot that it moved to Chicago. I think even on the show one day, I said something about New York and stuff like that. I'm still not getting my arms wrapped around Chicago. But boo. Still boo. Except for this. I get a feeling that that Fox and company are going to take a wide receiver. Because they got rid of
Brandon Marshall.
And people tend to cheer wide receivers, running backs, quarterbacks.
They've got a lot of holes.
So
they need a wide receiver.
I don't really know.
They really need defense. I mean, that defense was for you.
Well, they need a lot of stuff. They need a quarterback.
Here's my feeling. They will cheer because Chicago fans are kinder than New York fans. And they absolutely love their Bears unconditionally. They will cheer. No, they will boo only if the Bears don't pick a quarterback. They will cheer 2 levels. They will cheer whoever they pick, but they will cheer wildly if the Bears pick a quarterback because the Bears fans don't like Jay Cutler.
Well, of course not.
All right, second one. Andrew Wiggins is the NBA Rookie of the Year. Kevin Love is hurt. Was it a good trade for Cleveland?
We've already discussed this. Let's move on.
Okay.
No, it was a lousy trade.
I think it was a good trade. All right. How long before the Rockies are sub 500?
They're 11-9.
11-10.
11-10. I think they go to San Diego. They're playing. They're 3 quality pitchers for San Diego. They'll lose tomorrow, and not tomorrow. Tomorrow. I wasn't even making a pun.
Brandon Morrow is the pitcher.
Yeah. But that's kind of funny, isn't it? Yeah, for, B, a goof. Morrow is good. They'll lose to him. They'll lose to Shields. I think they take 1 out of 3, which means they will be 12-12, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think before the weekend is out, they're 11-13. I think they lose 3 in San Diego. I think that slippery slope could start right now because this pitching is as fragile as any pitching staff I've seen in a long, long time, and it wasn't even good to begin with. Finally, our final 4 of the Floor on the Floor question. What's the most worthless food ever? What do you just not get as a food? People order it in a restaurant or they prepare it at home. What's worthless?
I don't really want to ever be lost in, to where I have to eat berries and stuff.
Really?
In some country. Did you ever watch that show, Naked and Afraid, or whatever it was?
Did you say naked?
Yeah, that's what we say to say.
Naked? Okay.
It's a lot sexier than naked, or whatever you say. I don't want to be somewhere where I'm forced for 20 days. If you want to kidnap me in a Middle East country, if you really want to hurt me and get me to tell everything, give me Brussels sprouts. Because I hate Brussels sprouts. Is not a food. It looks like something that belongs with leeches in the ground or something.
I'll give you a worse one. I don't get the whole celery thing. I just don't. It has no taste. Whatever you put on celery, that's what celery tastes like. So why bother with the celery? Why not just eat the other thing? And then you get the full taste. Plus, it crunches. It's like eating wood. If you get a bad piece of celery, not only doesn't it taste good, it's like eating splintered wood. I don't get it.
Well, you're the only one in the world.
I mean, people put peanut butter on celery because it's an easy way to eat peanut butter.
But it's like
I just do this in the peanut butter jar, and I do it with my finger, or a spoon. I don't get it.
Well, we just found out that story.
You know what? Celery pisses me off. And that's Four on the Floor, brought to you by Citywide Banks.